Okay, welcome back to Hollywood Headliners, and we are on right now with Jeff and Jackie Schaefer. Jeff and Jackie, are you there? Hello.
We are.
Hey,
How you doing?
there you guys are. Where, are you like in Europe or something? You got a little delay?
No, we're just being polite and talking slow so you can hear us. So we actually are stepping out of our editing room where we just finished editing an episode we shot 48 hours ago that will air next Wednesday.
Well, I want to explain. Jeff and Jackie are the Jeff and Jackie Schaefer are the executive producers of The League on FXX. Wow, look at that! They're big shots here in town. Hey, I think the League. First of all, Andy Epstein and Say Rose here are big fans of The League. They love your show.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, that's very.
Hi, guys.
That is very nice to hear.
Yeah, because and here's my problem. My problem, Jeff, is Mrs. Weller loves Castle and what's another one?
What, reruns of Sex and the City?
Yeah, HGTV. So I'm kind of screwed out of the league. So thank God Andy and Say are here tonight.
Where do you guys tape?
Andy and Say, we are here to answer all of your.
Okay.
We're here to answer all of your questions.
I was trying to remember. Do you guys tape on the Paramount lot?
We should be so lucky. We have no lot. We are entirely on location. So we are always on the move every day, usually in a different spot.
Were you filming on Ventura Boulevard a few days ago? There was a sign that said The League filming.
Yes.
Sign of notice. That's hilarious. I work right there.
We were filming on Ventura Boulevard, the very same episode that I just mentioned to you that we will be airing on Wednesday night.
Yeah, we were shooting it on Tuesday on Ventura Boulevard to air next Wednesday night.
No
God.
freaking way. That's impossible. How do you turn it around that fast?
Well, FXX and FX or whatever FX are very cool partners, and when they wanted to launch this new network, they decided to push our air date earlier than expected, so they knew it was going to be a crunch. And actually, we literally just walked out of the editing room, and they will see it for the first time tomorrow morning at 9:30. So if they weren't so trusting and give us enough rope to hang ourselves with, we couldn't do it.
Oh my God, that's so impressive. I want to just say a little bit about each of you guys. And by the way, the two cutest pictures of you on the internet. I'm not. You guys should star in your own show. Jeff,
well, they sort of do.
Well, yeah.
It's not the nude photos, right? It's not
Yeah,
the nude photos.
They're the nude ones with the dog, and I'm a little appalled.
I say that jokingly.
Jeff, just for our audience here around the globe who listens to Hollywood Headliners, Jeff was one of the writers on Seinfeld, and then became the executive producer of season 9 on Seinfeld. So he comes from a very rich, robust stock of comedy and really knows what he's doing. And then Jackie she actually worked at a talent agency here, the Endeavor Agency, which is merged now with William Morris to become a big super agency. And then she got into the film business, right? You worked on Bridget Jones' Diary and stuff like that, and then you got even more successful and started producing your own films.
Yeah, I was a producer. I was a suit. I was a suit before I started writing comedy. Who knew?
Yeah, here's a picture.
Way more fun.
Oh my God! And now you guys came up with this fantasy football idea. For the people that don't know about the league is really a group of close friends, except when it comes to drafting players for their fantasy football.
But I think the secret of the success to me is that it's a husband and wife are two of the primary characters, and that's you guys. I mean, how obsessed with fantasy football? Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say we're fairly obsessed with fantasy football, and in fact, Jackie and I and the cast, the 6 members of the cast, are in an 18 league called the League of the League, and we play every year as we shoot. And I will say it so that she doesn't seem like she's bragging. Jackie has won 2 out of the 4 years we've played so far.
What is the award? Is it the Shiva?
No, it's not the Shiva because Katie Appleton, who plays Jenny, won the first year. It's actually called the Appleton Cup in her honor. And Katie's won it once. Jackie's won it twice. I have not won it, which is the most public yet of my many humiliations.
Oh my God! Shame on you! A pox on you, Jeff! Unbelievable. It's first of all, it's a little weird here with our connections. Kind of like we're talking to you from like Dubai.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like a CNN news report here. There's a little delay.
Pregnant
We
pause.
didn't tell you that our editing room is in the Arab Emirates.
Oh, good. So you got international financing. I'm very proud of you. Which one of you guys has incognito on your fantasy football team? By
the way my team is going this year, I might as well have him and Jonathan Martin. It's a whole just shame sandwich right now.
By any chance, are you watching the Stanford Oregon game? Andy wants to know what the score is.
Oh, I know the score.
He knows the score. By the way, Andy, are you TiVoing it? But you still have to know the score, and then you're going to go back and watch it.
No,
only if you win?
I am not that obsessed. I just watch it live on the phone. I don't go crazy like that.
Yeah, and it's a little tough on me because it would be nice if he was attentive to what was going on this international.
More importantly, the Lakers are up by 20.
No way.
Well, by the way, you should see us editing because we edit every weekend, and we spend Saturdays
my
and
God.
Sundays during our shooting time in the editing room.
Yeah.
But all of our editors play fantasy football also, so everyone's editing, but they're also on their computer.
Oh, my God.
Every once in a while, you'll just hear from another room, "Oh no!" and you're like, "Oh, what's wrong?"
So
And
do
it's on,
do NFL players line up to be on your show?
I have to say, at the beginning, we thought this is going to be pretty tough to get NFL players to come in and do a half-hour comedy. But, now we have more players that would like to be on the show, that we have believable storylines that would allow them to be on the show.
All right.
So it's gotten pretty easy, and we had a great cameo on last night, Greg Jennings, who's just a terrific player and a terrific guy and a great actor. And then we've got a couple more, coming up in our season finale. We got a big surprise for everybody.
Jackie, this is kind of nosy, but on the show we try to talk a little bit about the behind the scenes of show business, and to get a football player to come on the show. Do they get paid, and do they get paid a lot of money or a little money, or do you give them a new iPod, or what do they get for being on the show?
Madden 06.
I think you or everybody else thinks that our show is much fancier than it is. We always joke that our budget is basically couch change and camel cash. And I'll tell you, not only the NFL players, every single guest star, non-recurring, guest star on the show, we do a system
From Jeff Goldblum to Ray Liotta to Sarah Silverman
to Seth Rogen. All get paid after a SAG day player scale, and that goes for the players as well.
Do you at least feed them?
Oh, we feed them. We feed them. There's these things called Pupusas that I never knew existed before we started making our show. You're laughing. She knows what they are.
Yeah, they're great.
Which is the most. So it's like the best parts of a quesadilla and a taco, and we serve a lot of craft service pupusas, and people seem to be excited about that.
Speaking of Seth
and
Rogen,
we give away a lot of cool hats.
merch. Speaking of Seth Rogen, you used him in an arc. Or he may have written that episode. I'm not sure. Where were you going with that, Seth Rogen, and that whole one dark, strange, bizarre episode?
Well, for us, we like every year the universe of these characters expands. And, in our first season, we mentioned that Ruxin had a Brolo, a brother-in-law. And then in the next season, Rafi, played brilliantly by Jason Mantzoukas, came into the show. And then Rafi was talking about his friend Dirty Randy. And so the next season, in season 3, we said, well, let's meet Dirty Randy. And Seth, who was a fan of the show, we asked him if he wanted to do it. He said, great. And Seth and Jason have so much fun together on the show. They were talking, and they said, would you guys be up for it if we did a Rafi Dirty Randy episode next year? And they said this last year. We said, absolutely. And we just loved it. It was such a fun.
It was so twisted.
Such a fun departure for us.
Very, very funny.
I love it.
And I think And for us, that's what the show is. It's about being able to do the funniest, craziest half hour every week, and it's great to be able to expand the universe that way.
Oh, well, look, it's great having you guys on. We want to thank you very much, and for all the fans of the league, this is your chance to hear firsthand from Jeff and Jackie Schaefer. Guys, thank you. It's on at 10:30 Eastern Time, Wednesdays, the league on FXX. Thanks. Would you come down some night and be with us and hang here?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being with us. Andy Epstein is our producer, main booker, and driver. Say Rose is here as our social media expert. Amber Hannon is our post-production supervisor and top form editor. This is Rob Weller calling in from Hollywood because that's where I am tonight. I'm the host.
Game over.
Yeah, that's it, baby. I can't take it anymore. We'll see you next week on Hollywood Headliners, everybody. Thanks for being with us. Good night.